Hello, everybody from Dunrovin Ranch and Yolo. I am Kelly Kozak, your infamous ranch manager, and I'm really happy to be able to introduce these two women to you. Members on the chat know them as DA Lady and B-Bond BB. Oh, BB, I'm sorry. Aren't there numbers after you?
No, B-Bond 819, but I like these.
All right, this is BB. And her long-suffering husband, Ed, is really watching. So I wanted to talk about our upcoming schedule for a few seconds, and then we'll talk to these wonderful women. If you keep an eye on the Days of Dunrovin schedule, you will see that Tuesdays at 10, we will be continuing our teletraining with Brandon Carpenter and Mystery. And I think it's 2 or 2:30 that day. We'll also be working with Flynn, Erskine, or little baby Augie. And that will also happen Thursdays and Sundays. And Suzanne will be on the chat and be able to answer your questions as we go forward with that. Today at 4:30, a few members of the Equestrian Club will be tackling the obstacle course that I've set up in the arena. And if it's too simple for them, they're going to do it backwards and with a time limit. so be sure to watch for that. So I would like to introduce you to DA Lady. We're going with our secret names. She has been a member for 4 years, I think.
4 years, yes.
And this is her first visit out here. So what I would like to know is, what were your expectations and have they been met?
Oh, you bet. And all my expectations have come to the forefront. It's such a beautiful place. Everyone needs to come here. That the staff is so neat. I finally got to meet Sterling today, and you wouldn't believe that man. He is something else again.
Grizzly bear expert.
Oh, you bet. It's just so easy to talk with, just like Suzanne is. And it just... There's all the four-legged people here are wonderful too.
And so you've been watching the Divas for years. You've been watching Cool Dude, the Captains, and actually we walked out to the pasture and you got to meet various four-leggeds. And are you going to mind smelling like horses when you go home?
Good heavens, no.
Well, that's good. And you met Augie.
I met Augie. Oh, that is such a precious little piece of jewelry that I'd like to take him home with me.
I might let you. So,
I wouldn't know where to put him.
You're back here.
Huge backyard. I got room for him.
You do have room for him.
Yeah, I do.
So this is BB. BB has came in a couple of days ago, 1 night, 2 nights. She's been here 3 times.
This is the 4th trip.
This is her 4th trip, and she comes from Oklahoma just to be here on the ranch. And did you know Suzanne before you were a Days member?
No, I didn't.
So you found the Osprey cam.
Right, I found the cam and here I am. I'm a poet.
You're a poet. That's how we get you.
Yeah.
And you watched the Osprey Nest cam before we had the ranch cam?
No.
You got both. Okay. And you...
Wait a minute. I might have, because I think I remember seeing them put that up.
Oh.
Sterling and someone else.
I see.
Years ago, yeah.
And you enjoy watching what we do down here with the horses?
I don't see enough of what y'all do.
Oh, okay.
Right now they're concentrated on the nest.
I know. I love cam operator. Yeah.
I love.
We love you. We love you. I love, but we need to see the ranch. Just saying. I'm gonna get in trouble now, aren't I?
The ranch cam used to tour until the Osprey come back. And I missed the tour.
You missed the tour? Okay, well that's good to know. And now that we're in our summer season, there's a lot going on. We've got a great staff, all of whom are very good riders as well. And since we have, as you know, Flynn and Erskine, need to be rehabbed. Someone every day should be on one of them, and it'll be fun to watch. You can notice their progress happen very quickly. Okay, good. And when are you leaving us?
We're leaving in the morning.
You leave bright and early.
Bright and early. Yeah.
So this is your fourth trip, and our earlier interview you said the staff changes, but everything else stays the same?
Yeah, pretty much the same. Few different horses have come in. I don't think there's any left in the last year that I know of, but she's gotten several new ones.
They're great horses.
Beautiful. They are beautiful.
And you had a special moment with Augie today. Would you explain that?
Yeah. I kissed Augie on the nose
And the head.
and his head.
And you were asked to do that by?
A friend of mine back in Oklahoma.
And is she a member too?
No.
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 But you've probably bored her to tears talking about Augie, is that it?
Well, there's two of them actually, and they both love horses. So when I showed off a picture that I have on my camera of Augie and his mama, they fell in love. You've got to kiss that baby on the head, or me.
And for all the members out there who are around the world, literally, who have watched Augie, yeah, that's Aaron Inu, who have actually watched Augie be born and have watched him grow up, what can you tell the members about Augie?
He's adorable. But you know what? My most memorable thing about him, I stayed up all night, 2 or 3 nights before he was born, timing Lady Lonza's contractions. And I loved it.
You loved it.
I wanted to be sure to see him when he was born, but then I missed it.
That's right. You did. You missed the actual. You were only gone for 15, 20 minutes or something and you missed it?
No, I was timing her when Suzanne let us know she was actually in labor, and it could happen any time. So,
That lasted 3 days?
yeah, something like 3 days.
And you finally decided to get something to eat or sleep or something?
Yeah, I had to go lay down and take a nap.
That's really what happened and you missed it? Well, I'm glad you got to kiss him. And I think you can, if it's not archived yet, the birth will be archived so you can go back and... You have seen, okay. It's something, isn't it? It's real neat. Okay. And what, if there was anything that we could do here to make your stay better, what could we do for you?
Not absolutely a thing. Everything is so nice that just, it's hard to describe. People need to get here.
You need to get here. We're lucky enough, I'm lucky enough to be able to be under the osprey nest every day. It's right over there. And we have 2 chicks now, right?
Yes.
And we have 3 or 4 eggs.
3.
We have 3 eggs. So you know better than I. When should we expect the 3rd one to hatch?
You're asking the wrong person.
Yes.
But I'm with Beanie in any time.
We hatched on Augie's month anniversary, whatever.
Nice.
And then I think the second one was the next day.
The next day?
Yeah.
And they're up there right now. They're so cute. They're so cute.
That's the only thing being here. All you can see is a nest, and sometimes you can see one of the osprey, and right now I think maybe that's Hal there. Although you've got better eyes than I do.
There's Hal on his perch, and
I see, yeah. Hal was on the perch.
Yeah.
There was a branch in the way that I have to go back to my room and get on the computer to see the chicks.
and Dia says you can't actually hear the osprey when you're in your room.
No, yes.
Quiet.
I was looking forward to having the divas as an alarm clock in the morning.
Oh, no you don't. They're loud.
Because by the time behind here, that I get the computer on and the divas are yelling for breakfast.
They're
And I
very
go,
loud.
oh, I will get there and they'll wake me up in the morning.
No, they're loud. They're loud.
They are loud.
So do you have the cameras on almost 24/7?
No.
No.
I do
Sane.
I shut my computer down and go to bed every night.
Otherwise you'd never stop. Otherwise you'd never stop.
Right.
And
It's on all day, says long-suffering Ed.
Starting in the morning until late at night.
Well, you know that.
I do know because I get on the chat first thing in the morning.
You stopped by my house.
I
And,
did.
And one of the first things when you got in the house and we sat down and started to chat, you've got the cams on. Do you have those on all the time? And I says, from the time I get up until I go to bed.
It's true. I went.
I have no other life.
I don't either, and I wouldn't have it any other way, as a matter of fact. But we had met earlier, about a month ago. I drove back to Washington to get my horse, using the Dunrovin rig, and you were on the way. So I stopped, and you were out front with the camera, taking a picture of the truck. And I came inside, and we chatted for actually an hour.
About an hour or so.
Yeah, so that was great.
And enjoyed it, yes.
Very much so.
You now know where I live. Stop by any time.
Thank you. Next winter, because she lives in the desert. That's what I will do. Now, you have never been on a horse.
I was on a horse when I was 14 years old, and I was scared to death. My girlfriend had a hold of the reins, and I had a hold of the saddle horn, like you wouldn't believe.
like a death grip.
And they practically had to pry my fingers off.
Now, why were you scared?
It was something that was new to me. It was way bigger than I was. You know, and what are you going to do to me? Are you going to let me sit here?
Usually. Now, what about you, Phoebe? What's your horse?
One time, and it was a riding, like stables where they had riding, and I rode till I had blisters. I've never ridden since.
Oh, that's a shame.
That is.
Well, I've never been around where I've been. And then raising my kids, my family, and by the time I met Horseman over here,
Yeah, Ed is a horseman.
by the time I met him, I was too old to even want to be on a horse.
Never. That's never the case. That's never the case. And so, and you two hadn't met till a few days ago. You knew each other from the chat, of course. And we also just met Hey Paula from the chat. There's this, I'll say it. Hey Paula!
Hi, Paula.
That's Paula from the chat. It's a good day here. But I think we should wrap it up pretty soon. We have a thunderstorm coming. It's forecast for 5:45. And it's been windy, and one of our Equestrian Club members came up from the south and said the sky is black there. So we're going to start wrapping it up. We're going to get on some horses and do our...
You need to come over here and get your Kodak moment here.
Come on, Paula.
Come on.
Paula rides Raz. She also does our payroll. Thank you, Paula, for paying us. And this will be fun. She is going to paint lines and measurements in like a ruler in Augie's stall.
Really?
So we can chart his progress like a little kid on the door frame. And it's going to be on a little piece of wood that we can actually remove. And
I'm late for that.
that's okay.
Better late than never.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. Right, you're going to go do that now.
Yeah.
All right. So anything else anyone would like to say?
Right now, you can get him on it every month. You can watch that 4 or 5 inch growth.
Yeah.
4 or 5 beds is 4 or 5 inches every month. He knows horses, and he said that's a nice horse.
It is beautiful.
Beautiful horse, nice rump,
Yes.
and the good chest too, and his legs are straightening out. Good head. Well, there you go.
All the important parts.
Well,
Right?
I guess. Well, Ed has spoken, and I knew because I've been out mucking, and Ed comes over and we start talking. And you just know someone who knows what he's talking about. So appreciate that. I think we'll sign off. If you have anything else you want to say besides come visit us at Dunrovin, keep an eye on the calendar, please, and you know how often it changes.
Right.
So, but Tuesdays at 10 o'clock, Brandon, Mystery, and me which was a nice, which that's what we should call it. Anyway, so please tune in because it'll be fascinating to see the progress. And Mystery will learn a lot, but I bet I will learn more. So there you go.
Just everyone start a savings account and come to Dunrovin.
Come to Dunrovin. Okay, well, we're signing off now. What's the...
being here by myself.
Uh-oh.
You're not by yourself this time. And this won't be the last time. Like I always say on chat, God willing, when the creek don't rise, I'll be here again.
Well, the creek has risen, but it doesn't come up this high.
My creek has risen too, but
Metaphorically speaking,
my creek is the Columbia River. So.
it's beautiful. Yeah. So,
Don't unpack, just leave it packed for next year.
don't unpack, leave it packed for next year. I like it. Thanks, Ed. That's good. Well, so we're going to work on some kind of new catchy sign-off, but for right now, it's thank you and goodbye, everybody.